Booyah.
I feel like we've really
All
cracked
right.
the code on this.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
You know?
I also think we have
You just
as well.
have to tell me your expectations.
But then you always have gripes with the expectations.
Because they sometimes suck.
Well, sometimes you suck. So
I often suck.
no.
Like, emotionally, not physically.
I didn't realize a vacuum cleaner race was slowly replacing all of the humans. That was so bad. I'm so sorry. I'm so tired.
That's okay.
I'm not on my A game
You're
today. I'm
tired.
sorry.
I'm depressed.
And that's basically the same thing too.
Yeah.
It's
Yep.
A lot of the time, yeah.
That's how it works.
But also,
I'm gonna
excited. You
increase
can't
the
tell.
zoom on my notes. You can't stop me.
Oh my god!
I wouldn't try to
wait.
stop you, Jim. That's the thing.
Do you understand what you're trying to do?
150%, baby.
Whoa!
Enhance.
Oh my god! Enhance.
Enhance.computer.
Yeah. Enhance it like they do in the movies.
Like they do in the FBI in real life. They enhance.
Yeah, there's definitely if you go to the website enhance.computer, there's like a dumb video game about that. That's spectacular.
Oh, that's fun. I miss browser games.
Yeah, it's that.
I miss going on like websites and just playing games.
Just
on
playing
the browser.
games that just loaded and you just played your little game.
Yeah, man. Like fucking Newgrounds, and honestly the one that the one we were allowed to do in school was cool math games, which had like little tiny lessons in them. You know,
I'm
they
just
like made your brain work a little
Google
bit.
Cool math games. Oh, Matthew, it's still up and running,
coolmathgames.com.
baby.
Oh fuck! No way.
Yeah,
Really?
tiny fishing you could do.
Oh,
You could do tiny fishing on cool math games. I fucking love fishing.
Wait
Are
a
you kidding me?
second. Wait a second. Oh my god, it is still here.
Yeah, you
Holy
got to sit
shit.
through an ad. If you
Yo, Run 3, Papa's Freezeria. This is bringing back so much. Oh, Fireboy and Water Girl.
Oh, this shit
oh my
is
god.
fire.
Oh, Jesus. We got, what else we got? Papa's Hot Doggeria. Wow, you
Oh,
can just
no.
put
Man.
Aria.
We
Wow,
don't wanna
Papa
talk
does
about that.
indeed have a brand new bag, huh?
Yeah.
No.
Also, he's got a cupcakeria, which, you know, really hammering home this fucking whole thing. There's IQ Ball. I don't remember what that one is, but I think.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie.
had some
I could
trouble
lose a
with that
lot of
one.
time to this tiny fishing game.
Are you playing it right now?
I am definitely focused
Oh,
on
I'm thinking about it.
Riverdale, and I'm not
yeah,
thinking about should I upgrade. Should I get a fish bonus, a max depth upgrade, or
Ooh,
like
God, I don't know.
what I can earn? I think a max depth upgrade probably.
Wow, my ad blocker is going absolutely.
Oh yeah,
insane.
ad blocker has to. Yeah, it's doing the Lord's work on
Holy
this
shit.
website.
That is, I mean, it's like Sisyphus pushing a rock up a hill. Oh my God.
You can get.
Well, I might just also play this game.
Yeah,
now.
you get
I don't
bonus
know.
points if you watch an ad, which I will click OK on, and then I will stare in the opposite direction for what I feel like is an appropriate amount of time.
Exactly.
I want the points.
I just think this music is a little too loud.
Oh yeah,
So I'm
you
gonna
gotta mute
just
that tab.
not-
100%.
Yeah, for sure.
You
mute
could
that
try
tab.
to find
Anyway,
another way to do it, but I think your safest bet is just to mute that tab.
It's just mute the tab. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oof a doof. Well, gang, I guess this is a Cool Math Games podcast
Cool
now.
math games.
We're just gonna go through all the games on CoolMathGames.com.
I did
think
not
there's
join
one-
you on that adventure. I zoned out for. Was that like 90 seconds?
You could have
What
been
do you-
playing
I-
cool math
you just-
games, buddy.
You could have been, yeah.
I'll
what
be
the hell,
honest.
man?
I had to do 0 maths to play that fishing
I-
game. Literally.
I
Not.
Yeah.
stared into the distance and dissociated a little.
Oh, that's my
and we're back.
favorite activity. Who says girls
It
don't
is
have
one
hobbies?
of my favorite activity. Exactly, just girly
Girl-
things,
girl hobby.
disassociating, turning your brain off.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess we should probably talk about Riverdale. That's what the people want. Right?
Yeah, we've done a bunch of recaps. I feel like we're good. We know what
Yeah,
happened.
I think we're good. Oh, I think, but no, I think we should shout out some people because we got a lot of fan
yeah.
mail over the past month, and we're fucking loving it. Thank you to everybody who's been sending us emails. some of you even
Yeah.
made AI generated images.
Thank you so much for the weird art.
Archie.
I've looked at it
Yeah.
too much. Too much probably
Yeah,
is how
we posted
much
it
I've
on our
looked at it.
Instagram. I believe it's Caleb and Haya, who gave us some great AI art. So thank you for that. We went right to the Instagram for that one.
Oh yeah.
It was like Frosted Tips, Cole Sprouse.
Loved that. Got a little bit obsessed with Archie and the Cheez-Its down at the docks.
Yeah, Archie and the Cheez-Its. That was some top notch three Michelin star type shit.
Yeah.
Also, the fact that AI does not know what KJ Apple looks like.
They know he's got red hair. They know that.
Can you know what KJ Apple looks like?
I don't think you can.
If a KJ Appa falls down in a forest, does he make a sound?
Yeah, he makes a
I don't know.
splash because he's always so goddamn sweaty.
He's always so.
Again,
he's got the DiCaprio
he's
effect.
exactly as Samoan as The Rock.
Yep,
They are the same amount of Samoan.
they are the same amount of Samoan,
it's beautiful.
which I will never forget because I cannot. I'm cursed with that knowledge. But yeah, also just thanks, gang. That was really cool.
Plus, we just got some nice emails. That was also rad.
Yeah, we just also tried to reply to them in the quickest manner possible because life. But yeah. Also, sorry for not putting out an episode for basically a month. I guess.
Did we miss
Also, we missed like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
We missed like an episode.
Oh, we only
We're-
missed
yeah, we're
one,
not so-
one episode, right?
That's true.
You had to go to Punch Camp. What can we do about
I
that?
did have to go to Punch Camp in Thailand.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Give us the Punch Camp report.
I mean, the rundown of Punch Camp was it was intense. It was always hot. I was outside doing moves, cool moves. I was punching and kicking.
we both like cool moves.
We both like cool moves.
Oh, I don't know what that reference is.
Oh, it's Kung Fury, dude. You gotta watch Kung Fury.
We've talked about it before, Jim.
it's
You should just watch it.
He's a cop that got bit by a cobra and also struck by lightning at the same time. And now he's got kung fu powers,
Yeah, and he
dude.
fights
Come
Hitler.
on.
Cool moves.
And he fights Hitler. He travels through time, and he meets a mecha Viking,
Yeah, it's
like a Viking with a Gatling gun.
also it's not
She's
long.
sick.
It's not a lot of
like
your time.
25 minutes.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like not. Yeah, it's not
This is
long.
worth it.
Yeah. Anyway, the two top movies that you should watch, or I guess short films, are Kung Fury and Battle Kid. Those are the two that you should watch. But let me see. I mean, just moved my body around and also did kick some punches. It was sick. Ate a lot of street food. Street food is great in Thailand. They cook it right in front of you, and they also have a lot of off-brand or fake, like Supreme and Gucci and Chanel stuff, just kind of out on the streets, which is sick. You can just buy like a Supreme fanny pack for like the equivalent of $2.
But this is how I know that I am an old now. I don't know what the fuck Supreme is.
Yeah, me
Oh, mom. Oh. Sweet.
I'll Google it right now.
children.
All I can think of is Vermin Supreme. He's my favorite.
I mean, Vermin Supreme.
Supreme.
What? Every American gets a pony.
Yeah, and I'm
And
just
he
gonna
will
have to
faithfully
kill
execute-
a bunch of Americans to make it.
Yeah, faithfully execute all
They
Americans.
just keep putting the word Supreme on everything. Is that their deal?
So there was it was very big when I was in high school. There was like limited drops of stuff.
Oh,
so
because
there
it's
was it was like
street style.
it's streetwear. There was a brick with Supreme on it, like a very limited brick, and people lined up to get this
the brick.
one brick. Yep, and also a crowbar.
So it's Funko Pops.
Yeah, it's
guess.
Funko Pops for people who say they don't like comics.
It's an absolute piece of trash.
Yeah,
That someone has assigned value to it, and so you have value on it.
yeah. But yeah, there's just been dumb shit with Supreme put on it. There's like an off-white shirt that like people would buy for $50 and then resell for like $1,000.
A can of beans.
You know. Can of beans, Supreme beans. Come on down.
Well, I mean,
Supreme
listen,
baked
you don't got to go to Supreme for your beans buying
You
needs.
just gotta learn how to
Bush's
open the can.
has merch.
I mean, do they?
Yeah.
Do they have, does Bush's baked beans have merch?
Yeah,
All that beautiful merch footage.
they 100% do.
Bush's baked beans. Hold on.
You want a bucket hat? Do you want socks?
I do not. I might want socks.
Their website
Wow, this
also has a section called the Bean
Wow,
Hub.
this-
Welcome to the Bean Hub.
Oh no! Oh, I don't know. Oh shit! This bean hub.
Welcome to Bean
Oh
Hub.
god.
It's been waiting
Oh my
for
God.
you. Welcome to Bean Hub. Welcome to Bean Hub.
Holy shit! There's a. Oh, of course they put on a chili championship. That makes sense.
Get your Bush's baked beans cornhole board.
I was gonna say they have a whole cornhole like backyard.
Italian bean bruschetta. Oh,
thing.
Bushes, you're not
Oh,
making
bushes.
friends with that.
Oh no.
That ain't-
God bushes.
That ain't it, buddy.
rough. Gang. Are we sure? Hold on. Bean merch. That beautiful bean
Roll
merch.
that beautiful bean merch.
There are bean mints? Get the fuck out of here. Stop it. I don't want bean mints.
Man,
I do want a beans hat.
All I can think
There's a
about now
beans.
is the Taylor Swift Bean song.
Okay,
Yeah,
clothing. Sorry.
Yeah,
We're gonna-
absolutely. Look at the merch. The Cool Beans holiday sweater.
Oh my god. The
Classic.
Cool Beans holiday sweater is
It's
so
so
sick.
good.
Oh my god.
The beans all over lounge pant or adult onesie.
Holy shit.
So
Should I? Oh
I
man.
have a
All
pretty
the three
wild-ass theory about this
puppers.
episode that I'm excited to share with you when we're done with beans.
Jim, we can't be done with beans because I have to text
We can't be
you
done-
so that you look at this shirt because I know you're not browsing this website with us because I fucking know you.
Yeah.
I'm
Because, yeah.
not. I
I know you're not.
can't
Here.
do it. I don't want to.
I need you to look at this bean shirt.
It's fine,
God-
but you just gotta
God
look
damn
at
it! I'm picking up my phone.
But listen, Jim, what if you got a welcome mat that said, "In this house we eat beans," and there's a sunset, but the sun is a bean with like rays coming off of it? How about
Yeah,
that?
how about
Like
that?
the three wolf
Jim-
moon, except it's the dog.
Also, yep. Also
And
that.
a
Can of
bean can.
beans?
Also, I know how many ties you wear. There's a whole bean necktie.
I haven't
It's
worn
just-
a tie in a long time.
It's just a tie with a bunch of Bush's baked
How do you
beans.
feel about a dad hat that just says beans?
How about a beans
Oh
hat?
my god, they make
I don't
gibbets.
know. Holy shit, that's what those
Yep.
are? They are. Oh my god. A beans backpack for all your beans? Put all your beans in a backpack? Put them all together? Put them in the beans store? What are
You
these?
didn't think the bean people
Magnets?
were gonna go this fucking hard on swag, but guess what?
Holy shit.
You were wrong.
There's a magnet that is grocery list beans. That's awesome. Oh my
Oh,
god.
we got a beans beanie. Ha.
Haha, it's a beanie.
Mm.
There's a fucking cast iron skillet.
There's a tea towel that says we eat beans on days that end in Y.
If anybody has been so down bean to get some
Nope.
of this merch,
Nope. Nope.
what, you don't like down
Yeah,
bean?
No.
No.
No?
No. I
Ah,
draw a
okay,
line at
fair
down
enough.
bean.
There's another beans beanie, but it's more like truck stop beans.
Yeah.
Like it's got
Stop
beans embroidery.
beans.
Yeah, it's not like, tiled. Oh, there's the cornhole
That looks
thing.
truck stop beans sounds like slang for street drugs. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, come on. There's a whole drinking plate thing.
Oh, yeah.
There's a fucking plate with a cup holder that you hold by the cup holder.
Today's podcast is brought to you by beans.
Beans. It's brought to you by Beans. It's
Well,
a Beansdale runs
and
through
Wait
it.
also-
until
It's a Riverdale run
Diet
through
Dr.
Beans.
wait until I tell you
Also
about
that.
the deli meat swag Dietz and Watson offers.
Ah, fuck. What? Oh god.
It's a Philadelphia-based company, and they do sell water bottles that say "water" on them, which is really
Ah, shit. I might need one of those.
really good. Matthew, it is
Damn.
almost
I
Christmas,
also-
and you better not be buying yourself shit. Also, they have a
I'm-
shirt that
okay,
says
fair enough.
they have multiple shirts that say Dietz nuts.
Ugh.
Okay, I need a Deets Nuts shirt. And probably a water bottle.
What about a zip-up hoodie
probably
that's pink that just says meat?
No, I don't know about that one.
Well, if it's
I might also
unzipped,
just
it says
need this Beans hat.
me at.
Me at where, Mom?
Yeah.
I don't know where me at.
I
wanna-
actually have a couple of wild ass theories in this episode.
Do you want, Jim, do you want a crop top that says salami mommy on it? Just quick
Oh my
question.
God.
No, no, I do not.
What about? Okay, I'm gonna circle back around to the Beans hat, Jim. 'cause
If they have a shirt that has something to do
This
with
is some
soup,
quality
then
merch.
I might be into that.
Oh, there's probably a soup brand. Hold on, soup merch.
We are doing, once again,
This is how much we love this
literally
show. is
anything.
to-
You guys, there's just like layers to this sweatshirt that says meat sweats because it is, you know what I mean?
I didn't realize it said meat sweats.
There's,
Well, this
there's
is a
an
different
internet
one.
personality that
Oh,
I
okay.
enjoy named Jasmine Rice Girl, and she sells a T-shirt that says "Soup Powered Fuck Machine." And obviously I can't wear that
Do
to
you
walk a
have
dog.
that? Oh, come on, Jim.
But
Have a little fun.
she just released another shirt that just says "Good Soup," and it's got like a bowl of soup with steam coming off of it that looks kind of like a smiley face.
That's
and it's
awesome.
very clever, and I need to order it.
Jim, what about a sticker that that is a bowl of soup with a spoon sticking out of it that just says "Soup Slut"?
That
Does
feels
that
on
do anything
brand,
for you?
honestly.
I mean,
I don't know.
I don't know.
There's also just a sweatshirt with a can of Campbell's tomato soup on it.
Okay, Jim, listen. I have found an accessory for you. Dietz and Watson does sell a Tupperware hoagie holder.
What the fuck?
It comes
What the fuck?
It comes in pink or blue. So you go to Wawa, you get your hoagie. You're not ready to eat it yet.
Is
Your hoagie?
is Wawa Dietz and
Apparently
Watson
accessory.
meats?
I don't know. I'm
Oh,
just
fuck,
talking about
there's a
your
Wiener
life.
Wonderland.
Oh, okay, yeah.
There's a sweater that says Wiener Wonderland. It's got a bunch of hot dogs all over it. Oh, this merch fucks so hard. What the fuck?
Okay, this
There's
is
candles.
I'm so glad you saw the candles.
There's candles. There's Life's Gouda.
We really,
Oh my god. We really have to talk about Riverdale, but also, fuck me running. We gotta.
yeah, we really hope that we've helped you with your Christmas shopping.
There's a ho ho hoagie sweater. Oh my god.
The hoagie holder isn't like the right shape.
How dare you?
It's too like short
me-
and wide.
Hey, it's genetic, Jim. It's not its fault, okay? There's also Leave Me Provolone, which
That's pretty good.
need-
I like that a lot.
Oh my god, they have a tote that says Deets Nuts Sack. What the fuck? Also, these sweatpants that just say Eaton Pants. They're so good.
Eaten pants.
They're just called. It's just Eaton Pants up the one leg. there's also an AC/DC type shirt that says MEAT with a fucking. Oh god.
I'm glad you find this website as entertaining as I do. Because I mean, I'm
this
not
is so
gonna
good.
lie. I have looked at those hot dog and block of cheese candles a lot recently.
Oh man, oh it's so tempting. There's also this fucking shirt with a pocket that's just got a hot dog sticking out of the pocket.
Yeah, it's
man.
really good.
Whew.
Oh boy,
Eaton Pants 2.0. There was a
yeah,
there was a 1.0 to
improved
these
them.
Eaton Pants.
They've made
They've
them
made
better.
them stretchier.
They've made them better. They can hold more meat now.
Hey-o.
Oh my god. Ooh, I love very specific merch.
Yeah,
Wow, this is
I love it
awesome.
when a company that has no business making merch goes fucking ham on the swag.
fucking ham, and which makes sense because they're decent ones.
Because yep. Anyway, get yourself a pair of
Hanger
Eaton pants.
management. Oh god. There's hanger management totes. Oh, I can't keep looking at the. Fuck me.
Here's hoping they participate in Cyber Monday.
Oh, please.
All right, are we ready?
I need a Life Scooter shirt. I need a meathead fucking tank top. I need a D's Nuts beanie. I need a fucking...
Matthew's
I don't even have a
about
kid, but I
to submit a way updated Christmas wish list to me, and it's gonna be basically Dietz and Watson merch.
Hey, listen, there's also going to be Beans merch, okay? There's going to be Beans merch. There's going to be Decent Watson merch.
Oh,
I'm going to
looks like
save
he's
this
about to
hamming
throw
it
up,
up
and I don't
fucking...
know why.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Well,
He did throw
then
up.
we have time to...
Okay, great.
Okay.
All right, well, great job,
We
Ollie.
have time to talk about this merch more.
We should stop. It has been 20 minutes. I feel like that's probably
Oh,
enough.
fuck. Oh, my God, it's been so long.
Yeah. Anyway, once again,
We got lost in the merch.
you all listen. You all know this. Neither of those companies paid us a goddamn cent.
Yeah. We keep giving random companies free advertising. We don't see a fucking penny.
Yeah. All right. Season 5, episode 4, which would have been season 5,
wait.
episode 1. Oh, right. Shit. Fuck.
Ollie's vomit.
Yeah, we gotta. But also, we gotta. Nobody knows who
Yeah,
we are
God
right now.
Kind of
Damn.
minutes over here, but I'm not at the microphone.
Are you? Do you have your headphones on even?
I mean, I can hear you. You just can't hear me.
I can hear you.
Well, we can hear. You're
not as
very
good.
far away. It's kind of funny. Well, okay. Well, I'm Matt.
I'm Matt's mom.
And-
I'm cleaning up dog puke.
And that's Jim. That's my friend. And it's a Riverdale runs through it. It's a podcast with Pep. To where my friend and my mom watch an episode of Riverdale. Sorry, endure an episode of Riverdale, and then tell me about it and pass their insanity on to me. So that's what's happening. Just finished up season 4. Kind of bled into season 5 a little bit because there was, I don't know, this stuff happening or whatever. But now we're on to season 5 for
I'm
real.
over here
So-
giving Ollie pets because he feels bad
Aw.
about puking.
Aw,
Yeah.
buddy.
Oh man, you'll puke shy. It's okay, man.
It happens to the best of us.
Yeah,
It wasn't even
Aw.
that gross.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you got to get it out.
He got it only on the blanket that I set down for him to lay on. So that's easy to clean.
Easy to wash.
All right,
Yeah.
easy peasy. I wish that I could just sleep on a towel on a floor.
And it was pretty dry.
Nice.
Listen, I definitely have
All right.
come home from some bars and slept on towels on floors.
Nice.
Floor time.
It's happened. Yeah.
Floor time is essential for enrichment.
Oh, so I'm Matt's friend.
Yes.
There we go.
I just
There we are.
cleaned up some dog puke.
Nice.
Which was not
Sorry.
Ollie's commentary on the first 15 minutes of this episode. You should not take it as that.
Because that was gold. Okay.
Yeah. It was
And yeah.
Fromage.
Ooh. Like the eggs.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Like a fucking egg.
Fucking eggs.
God damn this show.
Oh man. The reason that they can't say certain words is just appalling to me. I don't understand.
There's no rhyme or reason to it that I can see.
No.
They're just trying to be
They just kind of
cute.
feel like it.
Yeah. They just want
Yeah.
to.
Well, in this episode, they made me very upset. In a
what's
variety
new,
of ways.
Yeah.
In
What's new though?
Per
just
standard.
so many ways. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see if your mom can guess at least 2 of the ways
Well,
they
I
made
mean-
me upset.
Jim, it's just kind of a blanket statement that this show just makes you upset all the time.
Yes. Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I mean, I'll be
Yeah.
honest. I tried to watch this episode as quickly as possible. It was very dense. They're giving us a lot of information very quickly.
fuck.
So,
What is the first?
Oh, okay.
episode
So you
of
didn't
this?
actually go down any rabbit holes like I did.
nah.
Okay, great.
That's more of like a mid-season thing, you know?
Oh,
Yeah.
I jumped in a rabbit hole on this one.
This one was just like facts, backstory, bam.
Bam, boom.
Yeah, and I was like, I got a bunch of weird little errands to do. I ain't got time.
Oh yeah. I don't have time to watch a 45-minute episode of TV in 3 hours.
Yeah. Which it does sometimes take me. That's normally like an hour and a
Yep.
half. Normally it takes me to like double the time of the episode.
Yeah, this one took me a while because I went down a rabbit hole.
That's reasonable. All right.
Yeah.
Shall we begin?
Okay.
Should we do this?
I think we shall. I do think we shall begin.
Yeah.
Great. So, the episode name is Purgatorio. This is technically season 5, episode 4. It would have been episode 1 of season 5 if the plan had come to fruition. There is
Gotcha.
a movie called Purgatorio, but it was made in 2014 and it is a Spanish language film, so I don't think it counts.
Okay.
It might. I don't know.
No, it's about people who like move into an apartment and the guy's home alone at night and the neighbors are weird.
Seems like purgatory.
Okay,
Yeah,
no,
so-
that's not really what this episode is about.
No, this is about the second part of Dante's Divine Comedy. It goes Inferno, Purgatorio, Paradiso. But mostly they just wanted to say purgatory. You know, that's what they wanted to say.
Sure.
So
sure.
I'll be interested to see, because I feel like the every episode having a movie title thing was kind of like, it had tied into, Jughead was very into movies in the beginning before they were like, wait, he should be a writer.
Wait, no. Yeah.
And it's starting to like peter out, you know, more and more frequently we're getting titles that aren't movie titles. So be interested to see how season 5 progresses in that way.
Okay.
Yeah.
This episode does not start with a Jughead voiceover.
Oh.
It ends with a Jughead voiceover.
Oh my God. New shit.
Aw,
coming
damn.
at ya.
Also, I only got half of the references for what they were doing. I got the first 2, the second 2. Clearly they were doing something. I don't know what.
All right.
Oh, you gotta hit me with those because I'm not sure what we're talking about.
Oh, well, so the Archie setup is very much Captain America, is what they were doing.
Oh, really now?
Yeah. It starts,
Yikes.
this episode kicks it off. It slams in the door, right? And it's like, what's up, motherfuckers? It is haunted brain time.
Oh, shit.
So immediately,
right.
we kick this off immediately. It's the 7 years in the future, which, by the way, this does
Weird
put them,
amount of time.
This does put them technically a little bit in the future. If they were, so Veronica was going to be in the class of 2020 in college, meaning she was going to graduate in 2020, right?
Right.
That would have been
Yes.
4 years, but this is 7 years in the future.
Mm.
And I know that it's 2023 now, but that's not when this episode came out.
Right.
So,
This episode came out 2.5 years
So,
ago.
yeah.
yeah. So they went from being kind of in the same time to being way,
like
way out of
Yeah,
that.
a bit ahead. Yeah. Except
Interesting.
Except not Archie.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
Archie's way
when-
out of time because they're doing a Captain America thing.
When Archie gets on
Okay.
that bus to go to the army, he arrives at the other end of that bus in 1942 at boot
Yep.
camp.
What the fuck?
And he goes to war in 1944
Was this
in
your
Europe.
was this your rabbit hole, Jim? Was looking at the
This
bad
is
uniforms?
this is some of the rabbit hole. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
He lands in a hospital bed in the 1940s in Yonkers.
Yeah, like Captain America.
But there's a 1970s rotary phone on the table next to the bed. Like,
Oh my God, you really did go down
He
a rabbit
really
hole.
there are
did,
no
yeah.
electronic devices anywhere in the hospital.
Holy shit.
Like, not even like a clock.
Wow.
It's very fucking weird.
That is weird.
Yep. So this we start out strong with Haunted Brain. It is a very incredibly moist Archibald. He's in the Bulldog's locker room.
So moist.
Okay. There is one blurry army guy in like 1945 army uniform in the background. The rest of it is Bulldogs in Bulldog uniforms.
What?
Okay, and Archie's giving a speech to like zizz up the footballs men.
Footballsman.
Yeah. But
Footballsmen.
they're gonna go out there and do it because bulldogs never give up. And then the army guy comes into focus, and their mission is to saving Private Ryan. Basically, they got to go find
Good God.
a shot guy and bring him back safe. And now it's army guys on the football field. There is also some football noise. There's like Hut and Hike and Blue
What
32
the fuck?
and like whistles, but mostly there's explosions and army guys getting shot and guns. But it is the
What the fuck?
There's
This
tank
is brain
traps
so
from like
haunted.
Normandy Beach also.
yeah.
Oh my
It's
God.
a
and
fucking mess.
all,
It's insane.
They're all in World War II Army uniforms and using World War II Army weapons. But they're
Oh my
making the
God.
sounds of like modern guns because
Yeah.
I guess nobody did a Google. I don't.
No, they don't.
I don't know.
Well,
They can't.
It's haunted brain. You know, you can't hold
Sure.
it to logic.
Sure.
Also, the vixens are there. There's what's mostly Cheryl. Cheryl's a vixen. She's on the sidelines.
Yep.
He gets to a wounded Jughead.
Whoa.
And then on the sidelines are a group of people, which gives us our first glimpse at who's going to be in this season.
Is it Jughead
Okay.
that's wounded on the ground?
Yeah. Yep.
I don't know, I couldn't tell who it was from like the second that you see his face.
Well, he calls him Jughead.
Oh, that's
So that I thought was like
That's
a pretty big
clear
clue.
sign.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, on the sidelines we've got Benny, Veronica, expected. Kevin, Fangs.
Right.
Kevin, yes, unclear. I was unsure about Fangs, but Fangs definitely going to be in. Sweat
Yep.
Pea, absent for
Sweat
the
Pea.
bulk of season 4, coming back strong here in season 5.
Let's go.
And
Love it.
And Pop Tate, the eternal center of this town.
Yes. The universal constant.
Pop Tate.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah,
Pop Tate.
Archie, get over here with Jughead. And then
Woo.
here's the next one we weren't sure was going to be in this season, but here he is.
Oh, fuck.
Hiram Lodge shows up, pointing a pistol
Oh, fuck.
directly at Archie's face.
Yeah,
Wow.
he's got a
Did not see that coming.
World War II 45 caliber pistol
Yep.
for some reason.
Wow. All right.
Then we hear a gunshot, and Archie wakes up in a hospital. It is exactly the scene from the end of Captain America where he wakes up in the hospital and the baseball game is playing.
What the fuck?
It's that is the scene.
exactly it?
Yeah, that Archie wakes up. There's a guy there. His name's General Taylor, and he's like, I don't know what he's like because I just wrote down this is a Captain America scene. Archie's in a VA hospital, and his job is
In
now
Yonkers.
Yeah, in Yonkers. He is being reassigned to go back to Riverdale and get the RROTC active again. And
What the
yeah,
fuck?
so what I wrote down is so Archie can go back to Riverdale and feed the army more innocent children. Great.
Sure,
Good
yeah.
job.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah,
Yeah,
love
love
that.
that for him.
And
What the fuck,
and then
man?
General Taylor's like, by the way, Corporal Jackson transferred in. So I feel like this Corporal Jackson guy is that's a new one that's gonna be around, you know, because why else would we give a shit?
Yeah. Why else would they tell us?
I think he's just in this scene.
I mean, Archie gives him
I don't
his
know.
home address and says, come find me.
Yeah.
that's-
Seems like he'll be a pivotal
It
character
seems
later
like an
on.
invitation to the warehouse.
I don't know. Remember how I was like, wouldn't it be hysterical if Archie became a Hemingway?
So he became a Hemingway?
Remember when I said that? In this next scene,
I do remember when you
Archie
said
has
that.
He's
not become
literally-
a Hemingway,
he's reading
But-
a farewell to arms out loud.
but he is reading a farewell.
Oh, Jesus.
I
Jim, I don't know. I feel like that's that's like stepping stones to Hemingway.
this is a little
Oh,
more
God.
in the weeds here. The specific Hemingway that he's reading, the specific copy of A Farewell to Arms, is some weird reissue with a new dust jacket of the 1933 reissue of A Farewell to Arms by Grosset. Farewell to Arms was originally published by Scribner in 1929. Remember that word, that publishing company. We'll be back to Scribner
Scrivener?
later.
Is it Scrivener or Scribner?
Scribner. It's a
It's
guy's
with a
name.
B.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not about the like job.
Yeah, no, it's just happens to be their name.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I know that there's like a story about Bartleby the Scrivener
Yes.
where he's like there's like an old
Yeah.
Yeah, so
But
my
anyway.
my theory is that this copy of it is the oldest copy they could find on short notice near Vancouver.
Or the copy that looked the oldest for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's definitely like a pretty old version of it.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah.
But it also does set like the time of Archie's Ghost World War II battles to be like Ghost World War II times.
Jim,
Like,
I'm
which is fucking weird. Like it's
so
another
delighted
little piece of
you
evidence
did
that
this.
Archie
Yeah.
that Archie is not stuck in time. He is somehow come loose from the space-time
Unmoored.
continuum. Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
And he's able to fight in World War II while
Yep.
also having a cell phone later in this same episode.
They don't give a shit, dude.
Anyway, he's reading this Hemingway to Corporal Jackson, who is missing one leg below the knee. The next thing you know, Archie's dressed in his fancy old-timey uniform. He's ready to head out. How's Corporal Jackson feeling? Pretty fine, probably because of the opiates.
Pretty okay. Oh, yeah. Okay.
And the only reason he's alive is because of Archie. He literally
What?
says, "Oh, Riverdale. I like the sound of that." And then Archie gives him his address. So listen, I wrote it down, and I'm telling you now, Jim, 100%.
Oh, God.
This guy is a new character. He is coming. Ooh,
Now-
Corporal Jackson's coming to town.
To town.
Now the question is, when Corporal Jackson arrives in the future, will he be missing a leg? I'm gonna say no.
I mean, he's going to have a prosthetic, and he's always going to wear long pants.
Yeah.
I'm sticking with no. He is not gonna be missing a leg.
They're going to forget he's going to cut that shin and bleed somehow.
Yep. It's like, oh, no.
He's just gonna have a regular leg there, and we will never speak of it again.
Archie gets on his personal TARDIS, which looks like an old-timey bus, and
Awesome.
gets off at the Special Army bus stop outside of town.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. The end of that scene
Prodigal
was,
Son
was
returns?
where it said Riverdale.
Gotcha.
Riverdale. Oh, no. I was wrong. There's two more scenes
Riverdale's-
before we get there.
Riverdale's
Yeah.
a little bit
Oh,
later.
oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. So old-timey
Sure,
bus
but
stop.
yep.
He sees the a town with Pep sign, and he obviously
Heyo.
goes immediately to Pops.
Well, yeah. 'Cause
They make
it's
it look like
obviously
Pops
still
is
there.
right across the street from this town with Pep sign.
Yeah. Which
Like
it,
the camera pans around behind him, and Pops is literally right
he
there.
just does magical. He's got magical boots. 7 League boots. That's what they're called. He's got those.
He's gonna- a 7 Nation army.
Here. Oh, damn it. Damn it. That song's going to be
That was
so
good.
in my head.
That was good, Jim.
I'm sorry.
I appreciate that.
It was good.
Appreciate you.
Obviously, there's
can't-
serpents in the boots.
You can't hold me back from references like this.
I would never try.
Yeah.
There's a new person working the diner. She seems very nice. If she's like, "Hey, soldier boy, I can get your coffee. If you want something stronger, you can head downstairs." The Speakeasy's now the White Worm. Pregnant Tony Topaz is on stage performing. There are
Oh,
girls
shit.
with albino pythons. Kevin's in the audience because while
Why not?
while our boy Sweat Pea is on bass. You see
On
the
bass,
words
yes,
spelled
yes.
the same?
On bass.
Yeah. Fangs is on guitar and vocals. Their band looks like what a middle schooler thinks a like demon heavy metal band would be.
Sick. So a bunch of leather jackets and spikes and
Yeah.
Such a good description.
wow.
That
Awesome.
almost has to be how they described it to like the production
Yeah.
team.
It's just like if
To, like,
you
the
told a
costume department and
10-year-old
everything.
put together the most satanic badass band you can think of, you
Sure.
would immediately put Fangs in sunglasses in the dark. Right?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
And they'd all
Yeah,
be chewing
for
gum
sure.
because they're so cool.
They're so cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Tony's outfit looks like some sort of weird, again, if you described a fortune teller to a little kid.
Yeah.
All right.
It's kind of amazing. Tony's pregnant. She's not telling anybody who the father is. Good for you, girl.
Yeah.
Tony and the Serpents own the place now. They bought it from Hiram. Archie's like, huh, yeah, so
Wow.
this town does feel weird and different. And also, where's Pop Tate? And then there's a bunch of mysterious conversations where they don't say where Pop Tate is, but they imply something's going on.
Yeah!
Whoa.
What the fuck?
They tried it. They do that a lot in this episode. It's just like, ooh, fake tension.
Yeah, I wrote a note about this. That Tony is like, Pop Tate is... And then Riverdale.
Yeah.
Like,
What the fuck, man?
nothing... There's nothing about Pop Tate. He shows up a little later and he's fine.
Yeah, no, they explain it. They explain it at the end, what the thing is.
Do they?
What the fuck?
Yeah, they do. You
I
were
do
too
not
busy
remember.
Googling World War II Army uniforms to pay attention, but I got you.
The army uniforms I recognized. The book jacket I did at Google.
Okay, so we had our Captain America moment. It's time
Sure.
for Betty now, and we are doing a full Silence of the Lambs moment.
Oh my god.
Like, it opens
Okay.
with Betty doing, it's like, you know, she's at Quantico, and she's doing the fucking run that Jodie Foster does.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know how all of this just drifted right past me. It must be because I hate this show so much. I couldn't even recognize them doing things about stuff that I enjoy.
I'm gonna need somebody to, like, email us and tell us what the other two references are. They have to be something, but I just don't know. Because the first two were so clear to me. The other two have to be something. I just don't all the way get it.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll go back then and take a look at it because now that I know
Yeah.
that they're doing something, I might be able to recognize
Yeah,
them.
I mean,
But
literally,
in the
Betty's
moment, yeah.
segment
Oh yeah, she's
starts
definitely Silence of the Lambsing.
starts with her doing that Jodie Foster run, and then she goes to therapy, and the therapist says, "Are you still having bad dreams?" Like, it's fucking Silence of
Wow.
the Lambs.
Yeah,
Good
I don't know
lord.
how this escaped me because I just assume everything they do sucks.
Yeah, well, I mean, listen, I didn't love this, but they did do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, so Betty has trauma from the trash bag killer. Also, there's a
damn
great
it.
moment where her therapist
What the fuck?
her therapist is like,
Sorry.
well, you suffered trauma and you're only a trainee, and she's like, I caught serial killers in high school, and I like put in my notes in parentheses, this is her, I fought a bear.
Yeah. I boxed a bear
Yeah, I
once.
fought a bear
Also,
once. I got serial killers in high school.
The therapist
Yep.
is 100% doing a jerk off motion behind her notepad.
Yeah. She could not give a fuck.
Wow.
So Betty was traumatized by the trash bag killer. It becomes obvious through the scene.
Oh my fucking god.
This serial killer is called the trash bag killer because he dismembers bodies and puts them in trash bags. Like, so original, buddy. Ooh, what'll they
He
think?
also wears a trash bag on his head.
Yeah. It also is nice. It's because they can call him TBK, which
Oh,
is a nice
come
riff on
on.
BTK.
What's BTK?
The BTK.
What is BTK?
Bound. There's a BTK killer, and I can't remember. Bound, tied, and killed doesn't sound right, but
Yeah, I don't know.
BTK
The-
killer.
The braised, torn.
I mean, anyway, listen, they can call this the TBK, and there is a BTK killer. Again, I don't want this to be a white woman talking about serial killers podcast. So
Yeah, that's. I'm fine with that too.
yeah. So Betty's like trying to get back. She's not all the way an FBI agent. She's trying to get back there. She's also dating an unfortunate guy named Glenn. I don't feel like we're gonna see Glenn a lot, so let's not dwell on it.
No.
Also,
Does not seem like
Glenn
it.
sucks.
because she is an adult and no longer a high schooler, she doesn't wear ponytails anymore. She just wears her hair in half a ponytail. Just the top half gets a ponytail. The bottom half is down because so it's a little half up, half down situation. Because she's not in high school.
Because she's grown up now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Anyway,
All
the
right.
overall.
Party up front and business in the rear.
Yep.
Wow.
Okay,
Good
so
lord.
yeah, and listen, we can go through this scene by scene, but here's the ultimate deal, right? This is so much
Sure.
Silence of the Lambs that Betty was stuck in a pit, like kept captive in a pit.
Absolutely, in a hole.
Yeah, with this
Wow.
killer peering down at her. Like I
Wow.
wrote down, I hope she kept her skin lotion.
Yes.
She like has bad dreams. She goes back to the therapist. She insists she's not having bad dreams. She thinks she's found clues. And she's trying to convince Glenn that she's found good clues. And then she gets a phone call from Archie, and she's like, "Oh, well, Glenn, my boyfriend, whom I definitely love and don't blow off to eat Thai food by myself while I look at old case files, I have to go home for a few weeks, and you have to take care of my cat." And Glenn says the craziest thing. Okay, Glenn says, "Okay, well, while you're there, you can pack up the satellite office your serial killer brother had set up." So for
What the
7
fuck?
years, the FBI did not shut down that office?
What the fuck?
The
They just left it
FBI
abandoned?
bunker is still there, and they let it sit
Yeah.
there for 7 fucking years?
With all of the shit that like was compiled over the course of like Charles's stay?
Yeah.
Like what the fuck?
Also, it means Charles is really in the FBI.
Charles is really in the FBI, but he was also a serial killer?
Yep.
What the fuck, man?
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Shit's whack. Shit's certifiably whack.
So anyway, a farewell to Glenn. Betty's the fuck out of there.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
I think
to Glenn's.
a farewell to
A
Glenn.
farewell to Glenn.
Yep. I feel like that army guy, Corporal Jackson, he's coming to town.
Uh-huh.
Glenn, definitely not.
Right the fuck out of town.
Yeah. Later days, Glenn.
Yeah, thanks. You did so much for the plot, Glenn. Thank
We
you.
loved it.
You've done your part.
We saw you share a very dry kiss with Betty. That's how we know it's
Yeah.
true love.
Very dry kiss. Oh man.
Yeah. Okay, now we're getting into other people. I don't know what these references are.
All right.
It's time to catch up with our girl Veronica.
All right.
Veronica has married a guy, an adult man, and his name.
Hold on.
Uh-huh.
Tony.
Nope.
No.
Think
Is
think
it
dumb
Jimmy?
and bad.
Nope. No, he's a fancy man who does stock trading. So he goes by his full name.
His full name,
Well,
which is
she calls him by his full name, like she sometimes calls Archie Archibald.
So
think.
okay. So it's like Jeffrey, Winifred. Jeffrey, Winifred, Big Money Bucks.
It's Chadwick.
I have a gut feeling that we will not be seeing much of Chadwick.
Yeah, I feel like Chadwick and Glenn are
I
going to
don't
have a lot of
know.
quality time together
We're gonna
as this season
absolutely
progresses.
never
Glenn.
see Glenn again, but Chadwick's like 50-50 for me. I don't
Yeah, I don't
think
know.
we're gonna see him, but
Yeah.
who knows?
Depends.
And they are having dinner at opposite ends of like an 8-foot-long dining table. and-
Very the Smiths.
Yeah.
Like Meet the Smiths or whatever. it is.
Veronica immediately has vibes of I hate my husband and I go to bed wishing he would have an aneurysm. That's already her energy in
It
this
would
scene.
be the best thing for me right
Yeah.
now would be for my husband
Is if he
to
would
die in
suffer
his sleep.
a sudden and traumatic medical malady.
Yep.
But it's their wedding anniversary and her vibes are not at all happy to be married to this guy.
Oh boy.
And his vibes are oblivious and you should make me babies.
Wow, that sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the worst.
Yeah. Wow.
He's like, you and your good pal Katie have such fun working at Lacey's, but you should cut back your hours because if you're stressed, then your eggs are worse and you can't make me progeny.
Wow, dude.
I mean, he doesn't
man.
say it that explicitly, but that's the energy he's bringing to
Right,
the
right,
conversation.
Basically calls her a baby sack.
Yeah.
That sucks.
I wrote down she thinks
shit.
he should die in a fire. Because again,
Yeah,
that is
her,
for sure.
her energy.
That is clear.
Oh my god, that's so crazy. I also think that.
Yeah.
She says how this is happening now, slightly in the future, based on when it aired, because she says it's 2021. Haven't you heard women can have it all? I don't know how it's 7 years in the future, but also 2021, when she was supposed to graduate from college in 4 years and it be 2020.
Yeah, that's a little rough.
They're really bad at this.
They're so bad. This
They're
is
pretty
like
bad.
this is easy, and they fucked it up so bad. It should be
Oh my God.
2023.
Yes. Good lord. I can't believe that they really just stuck with it like this.
Yeah. I guess if I had to guess what this little vignette was doing, it's doing Wolf of Wall Street, because on multiple occasions Veronica says she loved being on the stock trading floor. They called her the She-Wolf of Wall Street.
Wow, they really had to spell that one out, huh?
Yeah, I don't
So
know.
I
haven't
guess-
seen The Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah, I guess it's a Wolf
but
of Wall Street
it's
riff,
like-
but it didn't
she's-
strike me.
Her job that she's doing that isn't on Wall Street is selling jewelry to a bunch of weird criminals and like sports people.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't know.
And I don't know what movie that is.
Not sure about that. Is Uncut Gems out
Is
yet?
that Uncut Gems? Maybe.
I've never
Maybe-
seen Uncut
Yeah,
Jobs.
me neither. Because I don't
Uncut Gems.
I don't like Adam Sandler at all.
Uncut Gems. Yeah, that was the thing. I was like, why is he? Apparently, he did great in it. And he was like, yeah, I can actually act like seriously if I want to, but I don't want
Yeah,
to.
but everything that he
Well,
wants
good for
to do
him.
fucking sucks. So
Well-
I just have no interest in anything that he's
Listen,
involved in.
Uh-oh, I'm getting a knock at my door. It sounds like Adam Sandler. You better shut your mouth, Jim. I don't know.
There's a bunch of weird little
Don't
stuff
beat
that I
me up.
find
That's
very
okay.
funny that happens on the television show Survivor. But one time, a group of people won a reward that was going to have a movie theater experience with a bunch of snacks where they watched the Adam Sandler film Jack and Jill. And they
the fuck?
all
That's torture.
patently hated it. They wanted to leave.
Yeah.
But the producers made them stay and watch this movie because they got
Holy
money
shit.
to make this happen.
They like struck a deal with Adam Sandler's people to have Jack and Jill, the one where he plays both a sister and a brother.
Correct?
And there's a bunch of weird CGI shit.
Yeah.
I'm fairly certain that Jill, the character, tries to sit on a donkey and its legs go out from under it. I'm fairly
Love a
certain.
quality fat joke. You know?
Yeah.
That's good humor.
I'm like,
Is
That's-
the little fucking troll face guy that he still stands by, even though he's a fucking monster person. Was that guy in it too? I can't think
God,
of his
I
name.
don't know. I also don't know what his name is.
That weird,
David Spade?
that weird little dude. Not David Spade, the other one.
No. Oh man, there's a bunch of weird little dudes.
Yeah.
in Hollywood,
You're
man.
right. David Spade is a weird.
I don't
little
know
dude.
about.
I
Yeah.
can't think of this guy's name. He was in
That-
the Judge Dredd movie with Stallone.
That does not narrow it down.
Oh.
I'm so
Weird
sorry.
little obnoxious guy that like super all in on Trump and
Yikes. Yeah, I don't know.
conspiracy theories.
Yeah, I don't know either.
And he's in like
Gross.
every single Adam Sandler movie.
I know I know, like, I can picture the weird little guy.
Can't think of his name.
It's not Elle King's dad, is it?
I have no clue. I
I
don't
don't
know.
even know how to Google
Listen.
him.
You go to IMDb, you look up the movie, and you go through the fucking.
You go to IMDb, you search up weird little guy. And then you
it's-
find him in,
it's
like-
Rob Schneider.
Elle King's
That
dad. That's what I said.
He's Bill King's dad.
Yeah.
Rob Schneider.
I don't know if I know who El King is.
She sings that X's and O's song.
Oh, so she's also useless.
Ah.
Great. Good to know.
Oh, this dude. He was fucking, yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, he's
Now I know who we're talking
he's
about.
just the fucking worst.
He's not the best. Yeah.
All right. Should we?
Anyway,
That was weird.
wow, we're probably not even a quarter of the way through this.
I know.
episode.
I mean, listen, we're on to the second half, right? We're into.
we're getting there.
We got Veronica. We got
Oh,
Jughead.
okay.
And then we got
Yeah, yeah.
All right, cool.
them getting together.
All right.
So
Okay, so they name drop Katie Keene and Lacey's.
in Lacey's.
Amazing.
Yeah, we cut to Veronica in a store that is definitely not Lacey's. The sign says Gilmore Gems and Jewels. Is this a Gilmore Girls reference? I'm not the person to tell you. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is it Uncut Gems because he was also Happy Gilmore?
Maybe this is an Uncut Gems situation, but I've never seen it.
Maybe it's half of two different movies that we've never
Yeah.
seen. Maybe it's
Well,
part
yeah,
The Wolf of Wall
combination.
Street and part Uncut Gems.
God,
that they're
please,
doing here.
God, somebody tell me what this reference is. It's got to be something. There's no way they came out the gate so strong with references for these things and then quit halfway through. I mean, there's every conceivable. Actually, I take it back.
I was gonna say.
They might do that.
Yeah. As soon as you said that, I was like, no, but
Yeah,
they probably did.
They would. Yeah, never mind. She's selling jewelry to a sleazy guy who calls her doll. He's on a business call. She's
Blech.
like buzzing another guy in because you can't just walk in because of all of her expensive jewelry. She's
Right.
upselling guys. She's like, you fucked up bad with your girlfriend. You want to buy a better apology gift. She's giving out stock tips. Her phone rings.
Oof.
Obviously, it's her husband, Chadwick. He calls to say, what's she doing? And she's like, well, I'm here at work with my good friend Katie. But oops, haha. Actually, he's at Lacey's with Katie, and she is not there.
Oh shit! Caught in a lie. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Obviously, they go home. They have a fight. She doesn't want to work at stupid Lacey's. She doesn't.
Yeah.
She doesn't want to settle down and have kids. That's really apparent. Read the fucking room, Chadwick.
Yeah, bro. Fucking get with it.
This section starts to make a lot of references to the accident. Things really
The accident.
changed.
I wrote
after
it
the
in.
accident.
I wrote it in all caps several
Oh,
times
Yeah.
in my
man.
notes.
Same.
Oh man.
I love. I'm going to tell you right now what the accident is because I love what they invented for this New York City power couple to have as an accident. It is so perfect.
It's
Okay.
very good.
It's very good. Their helicopter crashed when they were on their way to Martha's Vineyard.
Oh
No,
Jesus Christ.
They were not on their way to Martha's Vineyard.
Oh, was it the Hamptons?
They were on their way to Marsha's Vineyard,
Shut up! I can't believe I missed that.
where they filmed the. It's off the coast of Philadelphia, and it's actually where Spielberg filmed the classic movie Jaws. It's not off the coast of Massachusetts. It's off the coast of Pennsylvania.
Jesus Christ, dude. John's.
I love this.
I can't believe it.
I mean, they don't obviously. John's is me being very clever, and not this show being
Yeah.
very clever.
Well, yeah, because it was actually. I could tell it wasn't the show because it was actually good.
But Marsha's Vineyard, just
Marsha's Vineyard.
I feel
that's
like
rough.
my brain like blocked that out for me on purpose as sort of a self-protection measure, you know?
Yeah.
the amazing thing about a helicopter accident is that nobody survives them. And here they
Yep.
are, totally unmarked, perfectly
Yep.
fine.
Yep.
Like, they're just doing great.
Yeah.
Helicopter drops like a fucking rock. Like,
When something goes wrong with a helicopter, it goes
it goes
really,
real
It
real
goes
wrong.
real wrong.
Fucking wrong, dude. Like super wrong.
Yep. So they have this fight where Veronica's like, I'm not your gosh dang baby making machine, Chadwick. And then she
Chadwick?
goes to visit her mother on set. We know that Hiram's in the show this season. And now we know we're getting some Hermione too. Hermione, true to her word, has become a famous housewife. And Veronica
She's
could
back
be on the
Real
show
Housewives
because
of New York.
yeah, Veronica could join her, but she doesn't want that. She wants to be the She-Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah, she does mention
Ah.
it again.
She mentions it again.
Again?
Yeah.
She's gonna she-wolf it up.
Somebody has given
Wow.
Hermione the unfortunate line to say that Veronica was so good at stocks that it was threatening to an alpha like Chad.
Ugh.
I
Barf. Barf, 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 barf.
I wrote down in my notes, kill me now. I cannot do this.
Yep. Yep. That is, I can no longer exist. Sorry.
Hermione now references the accident because it
Oh my
should
God.
have shown Veronica that she doesn't have all the time in the world. She could die at any moment. A helicopter could crush her.
Any fuck. Yeah. She got to live for the now.
Yeah.
You know.
Veronica goes home. Chad tries to apologize. He hands her wine. There's roses there. He's got a bag that is the distinct color of Tiffany blue, but does have a label on it that says Lacey's. Once again, I wrote down in my notes, I really don't think I can do this. I don't know.
Oh boy.
I don't know.
It's getting tougher by the minute.
It's getting really challenging.
Oh boy. Really clenching here.
The gift that he got her was a Glamour-J egg. They make a new
Bleh.
one each year so she can start to collect them. This is what Hiram used to get for Hermione, so there's like an ominous music stinger when she opens it. Which actually did give me life. It gave me the
Damn.
power to keep going on. That stupid
Just like a boing.
that stupid minor key chord when she opened the Glamour-J egg.
Yep.
Anyway, she goes
I love that.
back to work selling jewelry and immediately sells her Glamour-J egg. She does not want that fucking thing.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here with that Glamour-J egg.
Her phone rings. It's Archie. So
Oh my god.
Jim's probably right. We probably will have to see Chadwick some more, but not a lot. That guy's fucking
Blah.
out of here.
Yeah, that guy sucks shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck off,
Heck
dude.
with that guy.
He eats pieces of shit for breakfast.
You eat shit for breakfast?
Do you get shit for breakfast? What? No, I. Anyway.
All right. So, we're on to the final Scooby Gang member.
Oh my god.
It's time to see
him.
what's going on with your boy Jughead.
Oh, did
All right.
I was having a mild aneurysm about the Glamour-J egg. Did you mention that she takes it to the jewelry store and immediately resells it to some scumbag?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Okay.
Yeah, very much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
That
feel like
pleased
she'd
me.
do the same thing if Chadwick came home with a baby for her.
Sure.
She'd be like, I know you don't want to take the
Immediately put it up for
downtime
adoption.
predicated by growing a human inside your body, so I just bought us one. And she'd be like, that's great, honey. And she'd take it to work and sell it.
Yeah, sell it
Yep.
right back to wherever Chadwick bought it from.
Yep.
Right back to it. Yeah.
This apartment is gross.
Yep.
Well, yeah.
It's just covered in takeout containers. That's how you tell an apartment's gross. And we got Jughead at
Oh,
a
no.
typewriter. It is not
Yep.
the typewriter that Betty gave him as a gift. It's a different typewriter.
Oh. Shit.
He is wearing
okay.
glasses now because it's been 7 years.
Oh.
And he's in a striped
To show
bathrobe.
that.
And then he
Oh my
has a little
God.
writer's block fit. He has a little grown man hissy fit at his little grown man desk. A cute lady
Damn, dude.
comes into the room and she's like,
Who's that
Stop.
girl?
it doesn't
It's
matter.
Jess. Her name is actually Jess.
Her name is Jess, yeah. And she is wearing a cute little miniskirt.
Yeah, she's fantastic. There is no reason
Yep.
that he deserves her.
We are never going to see her again.
Nope.
Ugh.
Nope. She's
Very much not. The only person who gets to bring their significant other actually is Archie. Because he's
Huh.
dating that guy from the army with one leg. I've decided.
okay. Yeah.
Love it. Yep.
Anyway, the cute lady is obviously like, stop, you're a grown man, stop having a hissy fit. This is just distracting to me. Jughead obviously very rudely ignores her and calls his agent to meet at that restaurant his agent likes, which
Oh,
is
no.
Jesus.
a hot dog cart pulled by a bike.
I think
What?
you're real close here, but I think that Private Jackson
Uh-huh.
is actually going to organize the League of Evil Exes
Oh my god.
Oh.
and bring all of these characters back.
Oh my
Holy
god.
shit.
Listen, I
Please
have
let it happen.
Because they all have reasons to hate the other character.
yeah.
Jackson got his leg blown off in a mission that Archie led. Jess
Veronica
moved
won't
in
have
with
a
this
baby.
awesome author to find out that he sucks. Chad doesn't get the baby that he wants. Betty's dumb FBI boyfriend is actually the trash bag killer.
Yeah. And he
Oh my
and he has
God.
to scoop the litter box.
And he has
Oh
to
my
skip litter
God.
box. Like, this
you
is
fucking kidding me?
100% the League of Evil Exes.
Unbefucking.
Listen, currently I have zero beef with Corporal Jackson, but if he brings Chadwick back on my television screen, we are going to be in a feud.
Yeah, that is absolutely true.
So Jughead meets his agent at a park and says, like, "Oh no, I have writer's block." And his
God.
agent says, "Well, sorry, son, but I'm a no-nonsense New Yorker, and I'm here to tell you what you have is a drinking habit and a bad relationship." Ha ha! We learn that Jughead has published a book. We learn that he is struggling to write a second book, and he can't get hired to be a staff writer at the Times. And that
New Yorker.
he's so hard up that he has to either submit pages to the publisher or pay back his advance, which obviously he can't, because he's up to his elbows in debt.
And his publisher is, of course, Scribner's. Hemingway's publisher.
Whoa! Good researching, Jim.
Wow. Hey.
Do you think they just put that in there
Nice.
because they found that book and were like, haha?
I think they probably, somebody over there probably knew that Hemingway's first publisher was Scribner.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Jughead
Possibly.
goes back to his apartment. There's an eviction notice taped to his door, and his girlfriend is very sensibly moving out.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, why? Because he's
Well, we
bad at his
we
job.
already knew this about Jughead. He has no original ideas. All he can do is write change-named stories of shitty seasons of this television show. And there hasn't been a shitty season of the television show since he got this job being an author. So he's got nothing. He's got absolutely nothing. He can't write an original story. He's never done that before.
Yeah.
He could have written at least 4 books. That one where
He took
He
all of
changed
the
Moose's
ideas
name
to
to
make that
Bison.
shitty one for the school contest.
really
He can't
something.
reuse those ideas.
Yep.
it's really something.
Insane.
His girlfriend that we'll never see again, does have a great line. She says, "I don't know what you need, but I do know that I am not it." Take back your power, girl. I love it.
Yeah.
Obviously, he goes to a bar and drinks too much, where a young
What? No.
a young blonde hits on him. So obviously, he takes her back to his
Obviously,
apartment.
she's evil.
Yep.
Yes, obviously she is evil.
The
Makes sense.
next morning, it is discussed that, whoops, she actually slept with him to get him to give her novel to his agent.
Oh, a little switcheroo.
Yeah.
Eh?
He has a chest
she-
tattoo, which I think maybe he just has a chest tattoo and they didn't bother to cover it up.
She definitely
think
wants
Cole
him to
Sprouse-
submit the novel on her behalf, but he's going to steal it and make like he wrote it.
Oh, very much he's going to steal it, yeah.
Oh, for
And she's
sure.
gonna hunt
do
him
that.
And
down.
she's gonna join the League of Evil Exes. Jughead's gonna get 2. That's what a piece of shit he is.
Jesus
I really want
Christ,
that to
yeah.
be this season. Come on, guys.
Please, for the love of God.
I don't ask for much from this television show.
Yeah, but just please, let us have a League of Evil Exes in Riverdale, for the love of God.
Yeah.
It'd be so great.
That would be amazing. So while Jughead's processing this, that he got used like a piece of meat,
Oh,
debt collectors start pounding on the door. And Jughead's like, listen, I'll do whatever the fuck you want. Just, I'm going to hide. You get rid of those guys. So she pretends that he got a job on the West Coast, and she's apartment sitting. And the debt collectors, who are like, I think we're supposed to think they're mobsters, give her a business card,
okay.
Yeah.
The fuck?
which makes me immediately think they're not mobsters because of the business
I
card.
don't think they are either. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they're supposed to be mobsters.
But they,
Very
but they
organized
do
and
have
they're-
business cards.
They're extremely
And
organized
well-
crime.
I don't know, man. God.
Uh,
Too organized.
yeah.
You know?
Her novel is called The Rules of Distraction, Her name is Cassandra, and she does reiterate that if she doesn't hear from Jughead within a week about passing her novel on to his agent, she will absolutely call the mobsters and tell them what happened.
Is this whole bit the Rules of Attraction? It's another movie that I haven't seen, but
I
I don't know.
think so. Yeah, I
Rules of
again, I don't know what this one is. So please, God, let us know. What are they doing here?
Yeah. Oh my God. We don't know movies.
Yeah, this bit
Help.
ends with Archie calling Jughead. We do not see him answer the phone. We just see him look at his phone, and it's Archie calling.
Okay.
All right, so we know where everybody is, and they're all on their way to the old town with Pep. But
Okay.
they're currently at a table in the new White Worm.
White worm.
Worm.
White worm. Yeah.
We got Archie, Tony,
White.
Kevin, Fangs, Sweat Pea.
Amazing.
Fangs and Kevin both graduated. Kevin teaches drama. Fangs and Kevin do live with Tony. Tony is the guidance counselor, also the Serpent Queen. So she's living quite a life.
Love that.
Yeah, she's
Yeah. Very full life
lives
right
with two
now.
dudes. Neither of them is the dad.
Love that.
Yep.
Yep.
Fangs and Sweat Pea drive truck because
man,
that is what the serpents do now.
We all have to make dad predictions.
Oh God, we do have to make dad predictions, don't we?
I picked Glenn.
Honestly, oh damn.
Glenn's the trash bag killer, right?
Yeah.
Glenn is both the trash bag killer and Tony's
And the dad. Oh, I don't know.
Tony's baby daddy.
What do you think, Jim? Because I just had another really brilliant idea.
I think that the reason she won't say is because she's not sure if it's Fangs or Kevin, and she doesn't care.
Okay, well, here's my
I think
prediction.
it's both.
Whoa.
She somehow got Jason Blossom's DNA and used it to make this baby because of her love for Cheryl.
This show doesn't know anything about DNA.
Oh, come on.
I know. That's why they
do.
would do this. We've already had serial killer DNA.
That's true. Oh shit. That's actually a great. I want that to be the reality. Honestly.
Some sort of super scroll.
She did.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
the other option. It's some sort of super scroll made of the DNA of all of the Riverdale kids. It has all of
that,
their powers.
yes.
Yeah.
It can't
Super
write
scroll.
real good. It can wear daddy pearls. It can have a ponytail. Like
It's
it
the
can do
perfect
everything.
being.
Yeah. It's always wet.
Always wet.
Um,
Can punch. Yeah.
we get Cheryl's backstory by way of Tony saying, like, I tried to go see Cheryl. Cheryl's very clearly practicing to become an art forger.
What the fuck? All right.
She's doing all of these paintings. She refuses to engage with Tony. She won't leave Thornhill. Oh, we find out what Reg is doing.
Oh my God, what's Red's doing?
He's being
Pranks?
muscle for
Professionally?
Hiram.
Oh my God.
I know.
Nice.
Save Reg.
All right.
Get him out of there.
Reg is
Hashtag
Hiram's
hashtag
right hand
save
man.
Reg.
Yeah.
Wow, shit.
I think Hiram's the daddy Reg always wanted to have, and I hope that we get a piece of symmetry here where Reg ends up killing Hiram.
Yes, please. Because
Reg
he definitely killed his dad.
Because Reg definitely
For
killed his
sure
dad.
killed his
Yeah,
dad.
he can do it. We know he can do it.
He's got
Yeah.
dad murdering experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got this shit in the bag.
The perfect guy for the job.
He's also
Yeah.
really good at crimes. He did so many
Yeah.
crimes
What
that
if-
season and
what if
like
this whole
got away
thing-
with all of them, including killing his own dad.
Yeah.
Like
What if
no
this
one
whole
even
thing
knows he
is
killed
just-
his dad. He
No.
kept that secret.
Except for us.
Yeah,
But
only we
like,
figured it out.
yeah. What if this is a whole setup to kill Hiram? Where it's like, it turns out that Archie is in on it, and he's like, yeah,
Oh.
just feeding him information and shit.
Reggie could also definitely be a member of the League of Evil Exes.
The League.
Oh, yeah.
You don't know about the League.
Oh, Cheryl's also getting back to her Spider Queen roots.
Amazing.
Yeah, where
Love
she knows everything that Tony wants to tell her about herself. Like she's got her spies, she's got her minions out there. So
Fuck yeah.
Cheryl, kind of a shut-in, practicing to be an art forger. I think because Nana Rose is making her. Nana Rose is still around, obviously. She's never going to die. Yeah. Running her maple business and refusing to sell it to Hiram Lodge. That's what's going on with Cheryl.
Yep.
The army sent Archie to Riverdale to do this and did not set up accommodations for him. So
Well, obviously, why would they?
he doesn't have a place to sleep, so he's going to sleep at the El Royale because Mary is renting out the house.
Which still exists? The El Royale
cheese.
Casa de Fromage?
Yeah.
El Royale with cheese?
Punch Camp, baby. It's still there, boarded up.
Hell yeah.
And Tony's like, listen, I'm pregnant, but I'm badass, and I still ride my motorcycle, and I will pick you up on my motorcycle in the morning. Have fun sleeping at your boarded up old punch camp.
Damn.
My house is already
son.
full because Kevin and Fangs do already live with me, so you cannot stay here.
Yeah. So, sorry.
Yeah.
We don't have the space
If that's what
for-
you were angling for, I can't help you.
All right.
So the next morning, it's time for the tour of the town. Archie's finally not wearing
Good
his
God.
stupid army uniform. God, what a relief.
Yeah, I hope that thing is burned and buried and dead.
Yeah. And he's like, man, somebody sure trashed my gym. Yeah, bud, it's been vacant for 7 years. I just don't know what you think was going to happen.
Yeah, the fuck? Yeah, what was happening anyway? Like, what were they doing? Whatever. Oh my God.
So first of all, and I think this one's hysterical, they go to the old fire station, which has burned down.
Oh, no. But also, that is funny.
That's a great joke.
That is great.
They're like, oh man, the sheriff's office is really only staffed by current Keller. Yeah, that seems right, actually. That doesn't seem weird to me. This town has had fuck all cops this whole time. What are you talking about? For a while, at the end of season 4, there were just none.
Yeah. There was just no cops to be seen.
Did we also learned that Cheryl really likes soul coughing?
Excuse me?
Did you skipped over that, I think.
I think I
coughing?
did, yeah.
Yeah, she explains to Tony that she really likes the band Soul Coughing and their song Circles, which is about the Winchester house, which like one of the Winchester children inherited and thought it was full of ghosts because their family made all their money by selling rifles.
Oh, yes. Yes.
So she always
Sorry.
adds rooms and
Right.
staircases to it. And that's
Yes.
what Cheryl is doing to Thornhill.
Yes. What
Oh
I
my
forgot
God.
to say about Cheryl's story is that Tony does say that the Topazes have forgiven Cheryl because she has atoned for her ancestors' sins. And Cheryl's like, well, actually, I have to stay here and be a weird shut-in because of the Blossom Curse. So it's not safe for me
right,
to
the
be in the
blo- oh,
world,
right.
and I just have to be here and make the house weird.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Wow.
Just normal Cheryl stuff.
All right,
It didn't
sorry.
actually strike me as odd because it's because it's
Yeah,
Cheryl.
it's just regular Cheryl
You know,
stuff.
it's just regular Cheryl
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
That's just normal shit.
Yeah, if Betty gave that speech, I'd be like, well, this is buck fucking wild. But
Yeah.
it's Cheryl, just doing Cheryl things.
Just another day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just another day.
Yep.
That's fucking
She just
crazy.
loves Mike Doty.
He just loves it.
Uh-huh.
It's discussed that what is happening to the town is obviously Hiram's fault. They talk about how the park is in really bad shape, but I think they're just in a park in Vancouver. It doesn't look like it's in bad shape.
Wow.
There's
seems
just
so.
like a piece of trash on the ground in the scene that Archie picks up.
That's, you know what? This whole town's going to shit.
Yep.
Look at this.
Litter.
Litter? Are you kidding me? What the fuck,
It
dude?
makes me think of when they shot The Matrix. They had to dress the sets in Sydney with trash because the streets in Sydney were too clean.
We're too clean.
Like,
Uh-huh.
like the city just looked like a clean city, not like a fake New York. So they had to bring all their own trash to all their shoots.
Yep.
It's glorious.
Tony says the people who like could afford to leave Riverdale have left Riverdale. What they used to call Sketch Alley, they just now call Skid Row. There's a bunch of feral dogs running around.
Oh my god.
One of the signs of the town falling apart is that all of the bus stops have burned down, have been
What
burned
the
down.
fuck?
Yeah, I don't know.
Have burned down, you say? The bus stop?
It's just a bench though. The bus stop is a bench.
Yeah, like you could put a bench back.
Yeah.
You know, like, it's not.
And Tony's like, it actually
Oh.
doesn't matter because the buses don't run anyway.
Well, then, fuck the bus stops. Like,
Yeah.
You might as well, stupid bench in the middle of nowhere. Fuck you, bench.
yeah, God.
Dang.
Ugh.
Hiram, okay, so, and this is all happening so that Hiram can bulldoze out the bulk of Riverdale and make it a highway that goes to his new community, Sodale, where,
Stop it.
all
He's
of the
back on that
Stop
Sodale
it.
grind.
yeah.
Sodale
where
was
all
like
of
the thing that he wanted to do
What?
in the first season, right?
Yeah.
Jesus
Before he
Christ.
switched over to the prison.
But once Sodale's up and running, all of the children will go to
Sodale?
fancy school. Fancy school's doing fine, and Hiram is on the board.
Oh, that's why. Okay. Great. So, hold on.
Yeah.
Just so I get it clear. This is just Dale there. We're in the state of Dale because if there is a Sodale, then there is a no Dale. Because that is how shit works. If there is a Sodale, there is a no Dale.
So
I mean, there's-
actually stands for soup. It doesn't stand for south.
There's a West Virginia and there's no East Virginia.
This is soup.
Well,
Dale.
yeah, that would be crazy, Jim. But yeah, it's Soup Dale. Oh, that's so Dale. God damn it, man.
That is not very Raven.
That is
On
not
a
very
scale
Raven.
From
You're
so
correct,
Raven
Jim.
To not Raven at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. God, dude.
Well,
That's just.
Matthew, I got another twist here for you. Do you want to guess who is renting Archie's old house?
Oh, I totally
Ooh.
forgot this.
God damn it.
It's not. I'll give you
Ah,
this hit.
shit.
Okay.
Uh-huh,
It is not a person. It is a group.
Yeah, it's an organization.
It's not a person. It's a group.
Mm-hmm.
And we have not seen them
Oh.
in an entire season.
Yeah.
It's the cult. It's the farm.
Nope.
You're real close.
Oh, hold on. Wait. Is it the nuns?
Nope. They all
That was to be
died.
the farm.
They all
they burned
died.
to death.
Right. They were all poisoned.
Yep.
It's a
Oh, they were
group.
poisoned, that's
right. Is it it's not the serpents?
Nope.
It's not the pretty poisons. They were disbanded.
Right.
Yeah. You're
God
narrowing down.
damn
There's
it.
one left.
Oh, there's one left. Is it it's not the Bulldogs?
Nope.
No, there's
it the
still
Bulldogs?
this
No.
sports team at the school.
Is it the Punch Kids? I don't
No.
know. I can't.
It's the
I mean,
ghoulies.
it probably does include some number of the Punch Kids, honestly.
motherfucker.
The
dude.
Ghoulies.
Archie
the Ghoulies of
and the Punch Kids.
The fucking Ghoulies. Motherfucker,
yeah,
dude.
Archie's
I'm
mom has rented
so
the house out
pissed.
to the Ghoulies.
Mother of God.
Well,
So
Mary's
his former
doing
house
a
is
big
now-
international trial at The Hague for Daddy Uncle Frank. She doesn't have
that's
time
right.
to
She's
vet
defending
the applicants.
Daddy Uncle Frank's war crimes or whatever.
Yeah.
God. So his house is now a crack house?
Yeah.
Because the Ghoulies. All
Oh
right.
yeah, it's chock-a-block with Fizzle Rocks in there.
Sick, dude. Fizzle Rocks and Jingle Jangle. And some new drugs that we have yet to
Yeah.
uncover.
Some other
Spizzlers. It
candy-based
looks like
drug.
Twizzlers, but you get so high.
Spizzlers. God. Oh, God.
And Archie's like, man, I'd like to go in there and punch every single one of those motherfuckers. Remember that time I fought a bear?
Yeah.
But we don't have time.
No,
We-
no time
We don't have time for
punching.
this.
We gotta go back to Pops to see if they came. So they
Okay.
they go
Do-
back
alright.
to
They-
Pops.
Here, do they explain what happened with Pop?
In the sex scene, yeah.
Okay.
Because they go to Pop's. Pop is there, and I was like, what the fuck? Tony made it
Yeah.
sound like Pop died or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't hear about Pop? He
Yeah.
is fine, actually. It's fine. Yeah.
So, the gang's there at the booth. Tony walks Archie down. She's like, okay, bye. I don't want any part of this. And Archie's like, too late. Sorry. You are a part of this. So you should stay.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you've been promoted to series lead for this
Yeah.
season. Congrats.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
Yeah, you're now Scrappy Doo.
Love it.
Archie says
man.
he initially called them all to come for Pop's retirement party. So that's what's happening with Pop, is he was going to retire.
Is what
He's sick of this
I
damn show.
see.
Does not want to be on season 5.
and
Get
does
me out of
not-
here, he
yeah.
says.
Yep.
Please, for the love of God, I need to go on to bigger and brighter things.
Yeah, or literally anything.
Or not. Maybe I need to
Yeah.
just sit in a quiet room on a nice, big, fluffy lazy boy forever.
Yeah. Maybe that's what I need to do. Crack a
Lizzie
cold
boy.
brewski.
Yeah. Oh, just crack a cold brewski unto infinity.
Yep.
And then, yeah.
And beyond.
And beyond. Like Lightyear.
He also says, but now it's more serious than that, because clearly the town is dying, and obviously only we can save it.
No.
Yeah.
No. You can call other people. Okay.
Okay.
Call Aquaman.
I really.
That's his whole thing. He likes to buy distressed real estate and revitalize the economy.
Excuse you, his name is Arthur. It's my favorite
Yeah,
Aquaman
his name is
fact,
Arthur.
is that his name is Arthur.
It's pretty great.
It's a real normal guy name.
I love the idea that Aquaman just likes to buy distressed real estate. He's gonna be there to
Does he?
bail out everyone in
Actually?
Miami when their city is underwater. He's just gonna buy all their. Who are they gonna sell to? Ben fucking Aquaman.
Man.
That's his whole jam now. He just
God, I wish Ben Shapiro would die.
God, me too.
pretty great.
Also, what the fuck? Why is Mitch McConnell still alive?
I know, man.
He's got.
There's like a week period where my mood was really great, because I thought,
when his brain was just
Always
shutting
up.
down for
yeah,
moments at a
the
time.
next
Yeah.
news alert is gonna be the one, baby.
Yeah, finally. Like I could see it on the horizon.
Yeah, it's coming. But no.
But no.
They've just been weekend
Damn.
at Mitch's hanging for 2 months or whatever.
Weekend at Mitch's.
It is at this point that we transition away from the gang. The new waitress at Pop's, her name is Tabitha.
She's got to be Pop's granddaughter, right?
She's got to be, yeah. Her name is Tabitha Pops. Tate. Tabitha Pops Tate. TBT.
Tabitha TBT. Tabitha Pops Tate.
Tabitha Pops Tate. She's handing a to-go bag over to a little blonde girl named Squeaky, and is like, can't I do anything to get you to stay? And Squeaky's like, fuck no, I am the fuck out of here later.
Yeah,
But
get
like,
me out of here.
But much more like polite, cute blonde, and much less what I just did.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And now we get the Jughead voiceover. As Squeaky is walking down the highway and you see a truck coming up the road behind her. And her name is Lynette Fields. Her friends call her Squeaky, but she doesn't really have many friends. And she's
Oh, God.
she's hitchhiking
Okay.
out of town, and she'll never make it to California.
Oh my God.
The Mack truck that picks her up does have a skeleton like zip tied to the grill. You know how trucks with the decorations on there.
Yeah, for sure. You know,
Yeah.
I do know how truckers decorate their
Yeah,
shit.
especially if you want to make sure that people know that the trucker's bad.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got a bunch of skeletons and shit.
Yep, she's never gonna make it to California. Riverdale. That's the end.
Riverdale.
We're ready now.
Wow. Oh my God. So much information.
Because
Oh,
that truck is just going to Marsha's vineyard.
Yeah. Wrong way.
You know,
It's going to Marcia's Vineyard.
just gonna
And that's
drop
it.
her off at Marsha's vineyard on the way.
Yeah.
She's gonna
so,
be like, oh, you know, this town's actually pretty nice if you don't mind the sharks.
Actually, you know what?
yeah. Again,
All the Johns.
if anybody can tell us what the last two references were, we were getting the backstories, what they were doing with Veronica and Jughead, I very much want to know. The first two were very clear to me.
I think we were right
Yeah.
about Veronica being like half Wolf of Wall Street and half Uncut Gems.
Am I gonna have to watch Uncut Gems?
No, you
Uncle
are not.
Joms.
Okay.
Just like Uncle Joms.
You're not. Because I don't think any of the writers saw either of those movies either. I think they saw trailers and they took bits from the trailers and made that into the movie reference. Because like the Uncut Gems trailers definitely had shots of him like selling ridiculous jewelry to like weird criminals and sports guys, and that's like all we get of Veronica is like that same commercial.
I guess it would be that
scene.
if she somehow had a fight with Chadwick and needed to go retrieve the Glamourget egg.
Oh,
is that the plot?
Yeah, the plot, I'm looking it up right now. The plot is Adam Sandler's jeweler and a gambling addict. So he gets way into debt and then he has to like go get the Hope Diamond back or some shit. I don't know.
Actually, Hope Diamond, not as big as you would think. Just letting you know.
Jesus Christ.
Not that impressive.
Matthew was younger. I'm going to tell you the
Diamond.
story right now.
How big could it be?
Listen.
Like the size of a peanut? Like,
Yeah.
He was like obsessed.
It's the world's largest diamond, okay?
yeah, but the average
obsessed
diamond
with
is so small.
I didn't know that, okay?
Jim, I need to tell you the
I'm
story.
allowed.
I have to tell everybody
I
this
thought it was
story.
going to be the size of my fist. And it was like, God, it was
Yeah.
like the size of my thumb, and I was like 8.
Yeah.
It was like not big.
I was a single mom, and like Matthew was obsessed with the Hope Diamond.
Fucking letdown.
So I planned this like trip. It was a big deal. Okay, we took the train to Washington D.C. We stayed in a hotel. We were gonna go see the Hope Diamond. Kick off the train trip. He's pissed. He's pissed. There's no dining car on the fucking. Okay. All right.
How old was
Already.
Matthew when this happened? Did I know you were ready?
No.
So he's under 13. 'Cause I'm pretty sure I met you when he was
Yeah.
13.
Yeah, single
Yeah.
digits. In the single
12.
digits. Okay. So, we get to the hotel.
I didn't realize you made this a whole thing.
Yeah, I was so excited to take you on this trip. We get to the hotel. He is livid. There is no pool in the hotel.
That's my metric for hotels, is if they have a pool and
Yeah.
a waffle maker. These are my 2 criteria.
I mean-
And so
if they don't have one or the other, I'm fucking pissed.
To be
he
fair,
was pissed.
he's not wrong. Like those are 2 good bars for a hotel.
So I'm like, I'm trying to keep it together. I'm trying to make this a special trip for my son, whom I love so much, despite the fact that he is being an aggravating little shit this entire trip. So we go to the Natural History Museum. We get to the Hall of Gems.
Oh my god!
He takes someone so excited to show him the Hope Diamond because he's obsessed with it. He just like
Yeah.
glances at it and goes, "I thought it would be bigger," and walks out of the room. And I was like, if I kill him in public, they'll know. They'll get me.
Oh my gosh, Matthew's
get
been a
me.
ghost this whole time.
Oh yeah, I've been a figment of mom's imagination.
I would have liked to meet your alive son
He would have
instead
been
of the
great.
ghost
been so
version that
great.
I've known for a decade.
It would have been so great.
Anyway, the
Yeah,
great
I'm
news
haunting
is
my mom.
I did make up my plan was to like make some memories on that trip, and I did. You know,
You made a whole murder board of how you were gonna kill me.
yeah.
Kill me so dead. Just kill me. Just wow. Woo.
That was our
Yeah, I
first
had to have
big
been
trip.
like 8, right?
Yeah, you
Like,
were 7 or 8.
Fuck me. Wow. Oh boy. That's God. I didn't realize how much work you would put
I
into
put a
that
lot of work
trip.
into that trip.
Jesus Christ.
Amazing.
And I just complained the entire time.
Nothing was up
and
to
then just
par, yeah.
belittled the
And the Hope Diamond, not so big, you know?
Just shitted the
Not so
whole
big.
place up.
I was like, this is it?
Yeah. Are you fucking
It
kidding
was
me?
also kind of hard to see. It was like on a rotating thing,
Yeah.
and I was like, just keep it still, keep it up against the wall, you know, have a line.
Yeah, let me touch it.
I mean, let me get my fucking mitts on
yeah.
there. You know?
Can I touch it?
Let me. Like, I would love to get my sticky jam hands all over the Hope Diamond. Let me hold on. Now I have to while we do this outro because we're done, right?
Yeah.
Hope diamond size. Oh, I spelled diamond wrong. It's fine. Okay, telling me how many carats it is does not make it.
Yeah, not useful.
That's not size.
How many carats
in
is
millimeters? It's 45.52 carats.
I mean,
Okay,
that is a lot of
okay.
carrots.
That's sure.
it? Yeah, I
But-
can only eat like one at a time. One carrot. So 45 carats to me is a lot.
It was apparently. Oh, okay. Well, now we're just getting into dwarf shit, where it's like it was formed hundreds of miles beneath the surface and carried up, but from volcanic updrafts, and it's like, man, whatever. Just die. Just fucking mine too deep and too. Hold on. It's an inch wide and 7/8 of an inch. It's an inch in length, 7/8 of an inch in width, and 30 seconds deep. That's a little guy. When I think, listen,
Little guy.
when you tell,
tell a child.
an 8-year-old, when you tell a child this is the world's biggest diamond,
little birthday
they're
boy.
thinking it's the size of my head, at least. Okay, at least the world's biggest diamond. I've seen cartoons of diamonds that are like huge, and I was like, it's gotta be for sure as big as that, if not bigger. But no. It's just like some dinky little thing. But hey, Mom, I do appreciate you for
It's all right, bud.
putting all the work in. Okay, I didn't realize how much work you put in, and I was a little shit. And also, I apologize for being a little shit. But also, that's the funniest story
It's so
ever.
fucking funny.
Amazing.
It's really funny.
It's just priceless. Like the Hope Diamond, it's priceless.
Yeah.
Okay. So thank you very much for listening this week, everybody. And now you're let in on this fucking gem of a story involving a
This
gem as
uncut
well.
gem.
This uncut gem of a story. What happened? It's just the Scooby Gang's back.
With
With
new member.
new member. And also there's gonna be a League of Evil Exes. It's gonna
God.
take like 2 hours to get
God,
together.
I hope that happens.
God, me too.
2
I really do want this to-
hours.
You know how long it took me to assemble the league? Anyway.
Also,
So-
if you enjoy any of our frequent and incessant and probably annoying Scott Pilgrim references, check out Scott Pilgrim Takes Off now on Netflix. It's 8 episodes. It's
Yeah.
spectacular.
I thought it lost me a little bit at the first episode, and you'll understand why. But then it got me back. It got me back on
Yeah,
track.
it's just
later on.
absolutely great.
Yeah. The end of the first episode, I was like, oh, okay, ha. And then the second episode started, I was like, are you serious? Oh, they're serious. Okay, cool. I guess I'll bite my tongue and finish this episode, and if it's not good, then I'll just stop. And it came back
Yeah,
around.
it's very good.
But yeah, you can find us on the internet. We're at Riverdale Runs on Twitter, and Blue Sky, and then Riverdale_runs on Instagram, and then we have an email. You can email us at it's artipod@gmail.com. It's ARRTIPOD@gmail.com. It's our initials. And lastly, our intro and outro song is "Smooth Passenger" by White Bones. Check it out if you like jazz. And I think that's it, unless we have other stuff going on. I don't think so. I think that's it.
I think that's
so,
it.
Yeah. Unless
Did
I
you
don't know.
hear Ollie just shake?
Yes,
No, I didn't.
I did.
Oh,
I got bad ears.
sweet boy.
I guess this episode's gonna come out on the 28th. So I guess if people
you
are
gotta-
at PAX
You
Unplugged,
gotta boogie.
yeah. But if people are at PAX Unplugged this coming weekend, I guess
Yeah, email us.
if you find us,
we'll buy you a drink.
scream at us.
Yeah.
I will not be
If
there.
you see us, that's okay. Mom and I will be there.
Yep.
So come say hi, maybe. If we're walking around. But anyway, have a great week. Find joy where you can. Buy some bean merch. Or some meat merch.
Yeah,
Either or.
Find a company you think shouldn't make merch.
Or
And just
soup.
Google that name
And
plus
buy
merch.
all of their exactly.
See what's up.
Buy all their merch. Buy all the weird merch you can, and be kind and don't fuck 7 years into the future.
Don't
Bye.
fuck a guy named
Bye.
Chad.
Oh,
God,
definitely
ever.
don't fuck a
do
guy.
that.
Or Glenn.
Or Glenn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry, Chad.
Or Jughead.
Or
Very much.
don't fuck
At least
don't
2
fucking-
characters make
Glenn.
that mistake in this episode.
God damn it! It's just a repeat offender. Anyway, bye.
Bye.